Good morning, St. Francis. It is Monday, November the 9th, 2020. It is also the feast of St. John Lateran. And I'm coming to you from our church because it is the feast of St. John Lateran. In case you don't know what St. John Lateran is, it is one of the major basilicas in the city of Rome. It's in the southeast corner of the city of Rome. It is the first of the basilicas, the first of the churches to be built in the city of Rome during the advent of Christianity. It is named St. John Lateran for a variety of reasons. It sometimes is St. John the Evangelist, St. John the Baptist, not ever sure which. Debate goes back and forth. But it is land that was reclaimed that belonged to the Laterani family, which some will say was reclaimed because the Laterani family did not support Constantine as being the emperor of Rome. And so they had their property taken from them, because that's what happens sometimes. It was really a marshy kind of unused area. It was a cavalry barracks. It was not the greatest of areas to be given for the first church in the city of Rome, but it was given anyway. It is the mother church of Christianity. It is the first church where the Pope lived at, and where major celebrations happened long before St. Peter's gets the upper hand, which really only happens, beginning before the Reformation and then really after the Reformation. It is a lovely church, a lovely basilica, where you can go into without anyone hindering you, without anyone stopping you. You can pray, you can sit, you can enjoy the beauty of the basilica. Unlike St. Peter's, where they have the rudest and most, arrogant and whatever it is of ushers who basically seem to delight in making you feel bad about yourself, that you're not dressed well, not appropriate, whatever, making you feel as though, why am I here in this basilica to begin with? Not so at St. John Lateran. Go see it. It's a beautiful basilica. This is one of the few feasts in the calendar of the church that does not celebrate a manifestation of the Blessed Mother or something of the life of Christ or one of the saints. It celebrates a building. And why could be the question that we ask. Why would we ever have a feast about a building? Well, today's gospel, again, is about Jesus chasing the money changers out of the temple. And Jesus does not chase the money changers out of the temple because it is the abode of God. Jesus chases them out because what is supposed to be done in the temple is not being done. We are people of both time and space. We are shaped by both time and space. And the space that this is, our churches, is meant to shape and mold us. It's meant to help us become the believers that we need to be in this world, the people that God has created us to be in this world. And so like all buildings and all places, so too do our churches serve in that capacity. This is not the abode of God. This is not the place where God lives, as if God cannot live anywhere else or God cannot be present anywhere else, because we know very well that there are many churches in this world where God would be the last thing people would find in them, or anything else that would resemble Christianity or any of the teachings of Christ. No, what this building serves as is an assembly hall for us to gather in as believers, that we might be edified, built up, taught what it means to be a believer in this world, so that we might do what this world needs us to do, to become what God needs us to become, to do that good work that shows that faith matters, that faith has power, that faith can transform the world. It happens here, in these places. It happens in St. John Lateran. It does happen, hopefully, at St. Peter's. It happens everywhere that the assembly gathers to understand what God is asking of us and to put it into action. We remember St. John Lateran today as being the first place in the Western Church in which God was able to change and transform the life of others, and from that, to transform the life of an empire, of a world, of creation. And may the Lord give you peace.